changed the encoder to be purely digital this time. So we'll see. We'll see. Seems better. Leave it. Leave it to NVIDIA.
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
So how is it? I'm not getting any drop frames yet. Seems pretty square. That might have done it. Oh man. That might have done it. How do you get in there? Go, go, go. Yeah, this is so much better. Yeah, go figure. Disabling NVIDIA. The NVIDIA codec. The one that's on the hardware. Yeah. So you know what I did? I was thinking to myself, well, since they're saying it's unstable, and I just read the patch notes, they said it was unstable for the entire update. So I was like, well, let's not use NVIDIA then. You know, I got a really good GPU, or a really good CPU, and then they also had a web version. So I'm doing the web, and the web seems a lot better. A lot better. It's still H.264, but, you know, it's just going through different pieces. I've never done the web, though. I'm curious how that works. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. By the way, we're in a sandstorm. I did. That's the weird part. I even refreshed it. I just don't know if they had it for the 40 series, because they had it for the 50, right? It's like the 67265 or something like that, 57265. And they had like a 55 only available for the for these guys. Yeah, it's. I'm not that guy who just rushes into the new tech. You know, coming from IT, you kind of learn that it's like, oh, new hardware, new bug. You want to give it some time, especially if you've ever done any pen testing, dude. Oh, there's so many critical vulnerabilities on new releases, so many day ones, day zero hacks. It's no fun. I'm not trying to risk that either. But we can make a bike. Dude, yeah. Yeah, this is a big boy sandstorm we're going through. And it's over. Just like that. Interesting. So I did have some glitches in the beta that made it kind of hard to play the game sometimes. And some of that was I would unlock things, right, that I was be able to have in game. This guy. Hide at base, yes. So generally it'll come over the comms and it'll be like, hey, sandstorm in your area. Please have evasive have evasive maneuver. Let me change this song actually. I feel like you've listened to this one so much. Might just play some of my other background music. I hear that. Might have to log out real quick. Remake it. But these are your containers that you can use for storage. I think in this case, put one right here. And you can just kind of put stuff in there. And then you can also put the management on there as well that allows you to sort it and then also allow people to come in and use it too. Circuit, I'm curious. That sounds great. There's something that I don't know if I agree with. It's weight in containers. So there's volume and then there's weight, right? So you're not going to put 20 pounds of stuff in a plastic bag. I get that. You're not going to put 40 pounds of stuff in a tote bag. I get that. But these are giant metal containers. You know, maybe you're scared of weight and it being too heavy. No. No. What happens if you're too far from base? So if you go out, eventually in the game, you're going to have the ability to have water on you. You're going to have like little pouches of water. You're going to have little containers, right? So you can leave base and have that as long as you have everything. But will you die? It depends. You know, if you're not prepared and you dehydrate, you can die out there. You can die. As you're going to find out, those little ripples in the sand, that's not effects. Those are actual worms. And they love hunting. They love hunting. Man, I'll have to show you clips later. But there was a few clips from the beta, man, where we were just playing. And I was fighting some of those sardaukar in the desert. And this worm just comes up and just eats 3 of them. Oh, I meant during the sandstorm. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. You can 100% die. In fact, that's how you lose your stuff. This game has some really, really cool retention rules. So when a big storm comes through, I forget the name of it. It's like, they call it like the something storm. Yeah, dude, yeah. So if you die out there in the sandstorm, even on a bike or anything like that, it will destroy your vehicles, as you can imagine. As anybody who's ever been to a desert can tell you, that sand can eat metal. Just eat it up. So it's going to be cool. You'll see. Man, oh yeah. That and getting eaten by a worm are 2 ways of losing everything on you. There's no keep system. Yeah. So if you die with it on you, it's gone. You have the best armor in the game, that's great. The worm loves the taste of good armor. Like it. It's mine. It'll just devour you home. Everything you own. Tasty. Cute snack. Yeah. Super cool. Name me another game that does that has the environment just be so harsh that it's part of how it balances the game. Dude. Yes. So here you can store kind of everything. So I was telling you about containers. It's to store loot. Yes. So you can actually put anything you want in there supply-wise. And as you would hope, as long as you're in the base, you can use it. 100% use it. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to log out for a second. Just out to the main menu. See if it restarts. Because some of the stuff I unlocked doesn't work. So you guys get a free debugging with me. Welcome to Day 1 Games, where stuff works 100% of the time, 50% of the time. So this is the server we're on, the Spiral Siege Bargain. Yeah. Six Panther works 100% time, 50% of the time. Yeah, so here we go. Let's see if it worked. No. Utility, fabricator. Fabricator's on there. Okay, there we go. Now the refineries. See? See? There you go. Salvage metal. I need more salvage metal. So this is a faster way to craft. This is where you can make your more advanced recipes. You know, so your green items, your blue, your more rare, your legendary, that kind of stuff you can make on here. So you got some options. We need water though. Oh, this is gonna be gross. Oh, I'm gonna drink some blood. Oh. Critically injured. Yeah, don't drink blood often. It's not good for you. You're not a vampire. Yeah, if you really need water, you can drink blood. But as you can imagine, it's not really good for you. It's actually more dehydrating than not. Yeah. No bueno. The hell was that? Oh, that guy. Looting gear or craft. That's kind of the nice thing about this game, is you'll get recipes that allow you to make some really good gear. Now, I think they have it pretty balanced from what I saw in the beta, where you can get really good gear in the universe and you can also make really good gear. But the effects and attributes change. So there will be certain armor you can't make, and then sometimes there will be recipes you have parts to, but not all of it. And it might be easier for you to go get in the world. You know, it's kind of cool. It's very cool. Apparently later in the game, they're going to make that even more exclusive and have it so when you're in the deep desert, they're going to have events and stuff with rare gear and loot that you can only get once a season. Like they're going to have one drop and then everybody fight over it for the entire server. One drop. Like you're going to have to be competitive. Like if you know there's an experimental ornithopter that they have that they were developing, or like, you know, you saw the Sorticar's version of one, or you saw the Harkonnen version of one, and they have that over there, and there's only one? Dude. Oh yeah. Like craft to be ready for better gear? Yeah, exactly. So you can craft better gear. Like they'll have tier sets, a few of them, where it's extremely rare gear, like legendary, like super cool stats. And then you'll walk into a dungeon and find one that's similar but completely different stats. It's kind of cool. They do kind of the RNG aspect of it. We'll have to see how much they do that though. If it's going to be like WoW, where it's like I'm rolling for stats. I want the best stat. Give me that. You know, I need more mastery. Whatever the stats would be. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm happy to see what they do with it. But the PvP part's going to be fun. Because it's PvP, but it's also just kind of like this environment. Just huge. You know, it's going to be the entire deep desert, whatever that's going to be. And the map is going to be different every few weeks. Crazy. Handmade, not RNG. Handmade maps that they're going to be making themselves, they said. They're like, well, it's too easy for us not to. And we don't like the look of Dude. I think so. I think for the beginning of the game, because what I'm trying to do really is unlock a bunch of skill points. And the best way to do that is to just have these objectives done. In fact, now that I point that out, I think I'm going to go through and just mine the rest that I need. So making a base is huge, because like you asked earlier, you were like, oh, can you just go in the desert? I could. But look at my hydration. If I was to go right now, I'd be screwed. I would be beyond screwed. No fun. I would surely die. Quite a bit. And to prevent us from having that wonderful experience, I'm trying to get a little better stuff. A little better. Oh man. So what do you think about the game so far? Like just seeing this small aspect of me talk about it, what are your hopes for it? Are you a big fan of Dune? You know? Yeah, the water mechanic. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, hopefully we have enough stuff to screw it. I'll get the rest for that quest later. I need to make something to purify water now. Or rather, purify blood. So let's do it. So this right here strains out all the water from the blood. Dude, yeah. It's... You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Let's see if we can add a roof here. Clip it. Because what the... Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah. You saw that. That wasn't just me. That's wild. You're talking about loving Dune? You're talking about it? Yeah, that's huge. Man. Bro, yeah. Dude, the fact that you could see it from that far. That was right next to my base, by the way. If I didn't have my shield up, that could have been me. You heard breathing. Place object, build, rotate, adjust height. So you can repair stuff too. So if it does get damaged, yeah, dude, I would be gone. Completely. Completely. In fact, I'm dehydrated now. Let me drink something. Yeah, we might need to get more blood. Or make some bandages. Yeah, once you get a still suit though, you're going to see that all the water that I lose from just being in the atmosphere, I get back. So it makes it a little easier to be out in the desert. I can start sipping on it a little bit. You know, the cheaper suits, it might still get a little... ¿Cómo se va flavor to it, you know. Dude, yeah, it's not even, well, like, look at this. So I get 5% water, right, out of that entire bed. I get that much out of it. Somebody creeping. I need to put a roof on this. Also, I'm pretty sure if your thing goes down, people can loot your stuff too. It's open season. So a little bit of protection doesn't hurt. Even if I want to add to it later. Let's just have a wall. There we go. Just basic. Look, we have ore in our house. You can, if you have enough water to. In this case, we don't. We're still processing the blood out. Yeah, we're still processing the water out of the blood. It's taking some time. But soon. So there's going to be bigger water. Like these guys, the refinery, the blood purifier, there's going to be bigger versions of that later that are faster. Yeah. They're also going to have bigger sacks of blood that you can get, all that kind of stuff. Let's adventure out a little bit. Let's go somewhere we haven't gone before. All right. You know what? We see that big ship out there. Let's take a risk. No, let's just do it. Let's go risk it for the biscuit. Let's risk it for the biscuit and see what's out there. Oh my goodness, my buddy Sam's in. Let's go. Now that meter is the vibrations in the sand. Now I do wish, since you're a Dune, I would say savant, but fan. I wish you could do the Fremen walk. And maybe that's something you get later, right? Fremen walking. Maybe it's not fast, maybe it's a little slower, but maybe you could do that where you just do the same walk. I forget the Fremen name for it. But yeah, I wish they had that. See that guy on the bike up there? Oh man, dude, it looks like it's gonna eat the ship. What? I swore that was gonna eat the ship. Okay, so we're gonna have to be careful up here. Yeah. So, just so you know, all ships, all crash ships are PvP. So you saw that guy over there? All crash ships are PvP. Now, they can only get stuff out of your bag, right? But if I had anything in my bag he wanted, he could if I died. That's what I'm thinking. I think I'll learn it later. But it's really important to know that this is PvP. So I gotta be really careful in here. We're gonna have to be really quiet. No, thankfully not. These are, like, these little crash ships are PvP. So I gotta be super, see that? No idea if that was a player or not. No idea. No idea if that was. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm thinking if I egress the same way that I saw the dead body, I think we'd be fine. If we just play it smart. hear something. I hear somebody walking around. I hear bullets. All right. Yeah, right? It's a good idea. That's a good idea. Is that another container? No, it's fine. I don't want to get greedy. That's a good way to die. Maybe it's not PvP. Maybe this one's not. But I thought for sure it would be. Want me to try? So I'm curious. Retro Raiders. Here you go. So apparently this isn't. See, there we go. Caleb's Drinker. So that should be social. We should be in a party now. Yeah. So apparently maybe not open PvP, because normally there's like a notification that pops up at the top that's red that says PvP zone. So in the beta, this was PvP. And they said in the brief, even with Thor, that this would be PvP. So this is news. This is news for me. So maybe this is not PvP right now for this zone? It's interesting. Right? You saw how I shot him to see? Gotta get a drop on him. He wasn't responding to my friendly message. Amongst you as an enemy. I've played DayZ. I see what happens. But yeah, I definitely there would be a warning. Like as soon as you enter, it would be like warning, entering PvP zone. But I think for this one they didn't, and I don't like that. You know, if you're gonna do one thing in one zone and make it different from the others, justify it. You know, make it a training thing. Am I being too picky? Am I being too picky? I might be. I might be. Just a little tad bit too picky. Oh no. Oh no, you get to see me get down for the first time. Woo! Oof. That was rough. That's what I'm thinking. I think if they were to make that decision, that's exactly why. Because they want people to get acquainted with the game first and not stumble in here and get shot like we were about to do. How do you feel about that? Should like starting zones have PvP? Should they teach you the mechanic at least? You know, what would be the advantage to not doing that? And we are going to run out of water fast. I'm going to have to drink some blood. I don't want to. Oh, man. Yeah. What do you think of that, Bill? I thought you was going to die. You know, that's still a possibility. Oh, I'm getting heat stroke. So that bottom left hand right there is heat stroke. I'm starting to get a bit of it. It's a little hot. Ooh. Oh man, this is all. This would be perfect timing for a worm. Oh no. Yeah, the sun, dude. I am maxed. It is hurting. It is burning me up bad. So now you get to see. Hmm. The heck was that? Whoa. Did you hear that banging? Somebody was shooting outside. Ow. Let's make that guild. So if our boy wanted to come over, he could. So now that we have some water, I'm a little more confident to walk out here. A little bit. So let's get some more granite. But that sun adds up fast, as you can tell. Very, very fast. So that you can actually get up from picking up something called fuel cells. I don't know if you remember that big block that I was kind of sawing over there. That was a fuel cell block. So that was for the crash ship.
But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
Yeah, now I'm getting sunstroke. I need to go back. Hide a bit. There's a bit of that heat. Man, the armor and the aesthetic is perfect. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good belt. I probably shouldn't do that. I'm gonna regret that. I'm gonna regret. I'm sorry. I am sorry, giant worm. I did not mean that. Don't antagonize the giant worm god. Don't antagonize giant worms. I'm making rooms. Making rooms. Oh, that's cool. Shoot the damn worm. I need bigger bullets for that. Much bigger bullets. Well, I'm going to take a quick break, right? Real quick. Because I've been streaming for a few hours now. I'm going to get out some Wawa. I'll be right back. More. I have returned. All right, camera, I'm up here. Hi. If you guys haven't taken like time to stretch yet, I recommend it. Just so you know, I am standing, as I have been for the past few hours now. So if you haven't yet, go stretch. Ooh. We back. Or a weeb. Either way. Also, favorite shirt. If you've never played Helldivers 2, I recommend it. I don't buy much merch, but I love it. We back. But also weeb. Mate. So yeah, please stretch. Please stretch. It took me until my last job to realize, ooh, standing desk good. What are you doing out there? What are you doing out there? He's all the way out there. I should go join him. What is he doing? Move something's comfortable. Moving.
The sub-thief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your base, off-worlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate.
Raw.
And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
Raw. You heard that? Equitics, don't drink it raw. Raw. But please don't. Do you know how hard that was to get that scream in there? Yeah. I'll remember. Raw. Don't drink it raw. Here's your chance. So, as you can tell, the makeshift one is widely inaccurate. And you can level up in PvP. And give me that precious water. Precious. That's weird. So that right there is a fuel cell. So you're asking me what those are, and what they look like, and where you get them. This is how. So you can salvage them. You can find them, you know, at sites, random places, that kind of stuff. So I was getting some blood, and then we're gonna head out to my buddy out here, who's probably making a base out there. Dude, let's see everything on Ultra. You're sad, dude. You're sad. You are so sad. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, 95, you're gonna be chilling. You're gonna be chilling. I could probably even bump this up to 60 on stream. I just didn't want to do too much. Probably could, but I'd have to stop streaming again. I'll remember that for later. Let's tell this guy. See, I don't mind Suno, but oh, I mean, look at how many people are in right now. There will definitely be more later, but I never run the numbers. If I was, to, I'd say it's pretty good. In fact, I gotta change the title. Giveaway. See, I think that's my favorite part of just having giveaways, period, is you get to meet other people who enjoy the game or want to play it or wouldn't have a chance otherwise. It's almost like my chance of giving back, and I love that idea. I love that so much. So hopefully you're tuning in between the two, because then your odds just increase tremendously. Because a Narcix is an awesome guy. Maybe even the best. Full disclaimer, I'm not responsible for any moral decisions or anything else that you might be capable of. I'm not a great judge of character, but I am a good judge of friendship. Thanks, Wise Bun. Day has fallen. Backpack full. I need a bigger backpack. I am with my straight eye. Dude. Straight special eyes over here. They call me Cyclops. Because I only have one good eye. Yeah, to be honest, out of like all the superpowers, kind of lame. Kind of lame, dog. Like, sorry, my eyes are just death lasers. It's really hard to see, man. Lasers get me. Or. Yeah, are you trying to win a copy of this game? So, you remember earlier, Equidix, when I was telling you that I have a lot of friends from WoW over the past 5 years? This is one of them. This is the best warrior you've ever met. He's my warrior coach. He beat me senseless. To be a better warrior. In fact, he still does. Yeah, he's so good. I missed you. I will be driving through your neighborhood next week. I don't know what part of Arizona you're in, but I'm going. Message me later, because I'm going with a Narcix. We're driving through to Dallas. So we're going to be driving all the way through. And if I can stop and see you, I will. Mm-hmm. Right? If you have a chance to go see your friends, especially internet friends that you haven't seen in person yet, or that you haven't seen in a while, dude, it's worth it. It's worth it. The internet's wild like that. I've met people all over the world that way. It's so weird. It's so cool. So cool. Oh, that's right. That's right. So this right here is a schematic. And you can actually learn from it. So you have to be in a base or a safe area to learn a schematic. But here, they refer to them as permits. It's your permit to do something. And that's a scanner. That right there is a probe. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's another thing we didn't touch on. So this right here, we have durability. Unpopular opinion. So when you repair it, it doesn't just magically get back up there. It has degradation to it. Just if you were to sew a patch into your clothes, it wouldn't be the same quality, right? It's just going to wear out more over time. Same thing. Same thing. So eventually, even the best gear you have in the game, it's going to get to the point where you got to craft it again. And that kind of attrition of resource, smart. Smart. Pretty sure they did not have that in Conan. Wildcats, you played Conan, right? Yeah. Yeah, degradation. So over time, it becomes more damaged. And then eventually it's just trash. You can recycle it. But yeah. Yeah. I think Wildcats, you did play it, right? Yeah. So now we're up to 34. Oh, unit uptime is 34. We have 7 days. I've been reading that wrong. Okay, so they didn't change anything. We got 7 days and 18 hours of uptime. We're good. We are good for a long time. Very, very long time. Which is great. Because if you don't play the game for a long period of time, boom, you can come back. What the hell? Was that a spaceship crash? No way. Did you feel that? Oh, wow. That must have been a spaceship crash, man. Oh, I'm gonna have to go look for that. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Yeah, so as you can imagine, big boom on sand makes big worm angry. Clip it. Like it makes it really it's bad. Big boom, big worm. Big worm angry. Big worm, come to big boom. Yeah, it's yeah. You'll see. You'll see. big boom worm. Yeah, it's copper. So we need to make ingot. Ingot. Metal refinery. And as you can imagine, the more you use power inside your base, the more consumption you're going to have on your power generator. So this guy used right here, let's go ahead and max it out. Later, of course, with the heavier stuff, you're going to need water to cool it. So you're going to start using water from your base. So having water isn't just good for your survival, it's necessary for crafting. It's going to be huge. I swear, was that another? Must have been. I'm gonna go troll them. Yeah. I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh crap. Oh crap. So when you see that red, that means it's on you. And it hears you. Okay. Asahi Beauty. Yeah, it's yeah. Let's control them. Oh no. I don't like that I'm on the sand and it. Okay, it's gone. It's fine. It's fine. He's gone. The worm can't hurt you. The worm can't hurt you. It's not real. It can't hurt you. There's no way something's that big. I'm not jealous. I just don't think it's that big. Let's see. Oh, he put himself right there. Yeah. Those new drivers, NVIDIA app is bugged. That's what I was thinking too, because he kept telling me I was up to date on mine, and I was like, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't. Really? Because like you said, there was an update that just came out today, and then my app's saying, oh, you're up to date. You're good. So I might just have to reinstall the app and do it again, the video style. I'm glad we changed the encoder to not be NVIDIA. Thank you for advice on that. I appreciate it. Because I was tired of having issues. Oh. Yeah, it took me booting up the game for it to find it. But this is the stack of batteries I was talking about. This right here. Well, don't you already look like Sardaukar? I just look like desert people. Mm-hmm. You haven't set it up? Oh no. It's okay. It's okay. I forgive you. Oh. He's gonna be like, forgive you? What? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about? Come on. Find me something delectable. Find me something real. Here we go. Salvage, more salvage metal, more Solari. We have quite a bit of money now. Just don't tell the Emperor. I'm not trying to pay taxes.
Got them.
Dude, the combat is so much better than the beta. So in the beta, it was super janky. And going in between moves, it felt like you were trying to thread a needle. It was hard. Have you noticed the combat is way better? It is so much more, like, landing attacks is just so much more solid. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm surprised by it because it was not this smooth before. He's trying to type it out. And I feel bad for him because he's streaming. I was like, oh, a player? Yeah, that's Anar. That's the other guy in the group. Yeah. The stuff respawns pretty fast, though. Maybe a little too fast right now. Because in that time, I was able to, loot around, and then all the stuff came back. Including that big pack right there. That might be a little... I need to fine-tune that. They got some time.
Yeah, scrap's still plentiful thanks to the war. We might be able to find you some Holtzman generators, but it's tricky. Holtzman fields really rile up the worms. And now, we've got to search during the heat of the day because of those damn Sardaukar patrol ships with their bloody searchlights running all night long. Don't know who they're looking for, but they drop show mercenaries to take anyone they see. Glad it's just the mercs and not the Sardaukar themselves. Might stand a chance against company stooges who don't know the desert.
So I'm laughing because, like, the first part of that, it felt like a dry read, and it felt like super ogre. Yeah, there we are, working normal now. Good. It just took reinstalling. I'm gonna have to do that later then. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do that. Yeah. We just sandwiches, eh? That's what it sounded like. Like, so big, saturated. Like your first read doesn't sound very sophisticated, right? Not very, like you're not walking with it much. Like you haven't really played with the voice much at all. Calling the rough, eh? Calling the rough. It was hard. Oh. Diane is the name. Diane. Music it was difficult. It's difficult to get it right your first time. It'll be fun getting my brother-in-law into this game. He is such a big gamer. He would have a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Man, this is pretty. Even the deadly part is pretty. Even the part that will stick you and kill you is pretty. Let's go have a spice dream, shall we? Yeah? Actually gonna see if his PC can play it. Gonna see. Gotta see. I'll give you more competition for the game. Here you go, brother-in-law. No favorites. Good luck. You gotta beat up at Quiddix. I'm actually going... Yeah, he loves games, period. He's actually out in Japan. So we're going out to go see him in September. And I might be dragging a Nargsix with me, too. So it'll be very cool. Yeah, more competition for you. Can't make it too easy on you. Oh yeah, we're actually going out to a game convention in Tokyo. So it'll be really, really cool. Backpack full. She was about to stab me. I think so. I think so. I think it is. I would have to look at the information again for the Tokyo Center there. I have to see. I'm excited. Mostly because I grew up playing, you know, like Nintendo, PlayStation, and I still huge Kojima fan. So it's like there's so much that I'd want to see. And not just that, you know, Final Fantasy, every other IP that you could think of, Resident Evil, just anything Japanese that falls in that category. Dude, yeah, that's what I'm hoping. If it is that, I'm so happy. You should have saw it a few months ago when I was in Japan visiting him for the first time. You know, I've been with my wife for several years, but we never had a chance to actually go to Japan. So it was nice kind of being the foreigner, walking in, knowing a bit of the language. So much fun. Beautiful country. If you ever get a chance to go, please do. Please do. It is so nice. Just be respectful. That's what I stress to anybody. What is happening? Mm-hmm.
Serve this valley, sacred to keep on Bedouin. Here, Wooly faced the trials of Akku, proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen, she said. Seven tests, 7 steps. Set your feet. Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving. The only true death is stagnation.
That's cool. They give me chills. Ooh. Experience the spice dream. Yeah. This is cool. This is cool.
Who is it that thinks? Ibn Kirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wally?
So I don't know if they explain it in here.
Gave us the burning eyes of Allat and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Rest in black shade. Bila kaif.
Bila Kaifa. Kind of teaches you a bit of the mechanics. But I don't know if this is something that somebody told me from the beta. Oh crap. Or period. You know, that's what happens if you die. That never happened before. But Wally isn't more of a name, but it's a title. It's like governor, right? In the language of the Fremen. So it's like governor. It's interesting. Might actually be his code name too, but I think it might be a position. I don't know if the books and stuff describe that, or if the language is constructed for the movies. I think the last time I looked, there was some language in the books. You'd probably know better than me, but I don't know. It's been so long. I'd have to read them again. I only read, I think, part of the first one. Even though I know it gets pretty crazy after. Especially from a sons and daughters perspective, it gets kind of wild. Yeah, same? Yeah. I mean, the original movies was cool, because so many people didn't know about them until the modern ones were made. And they kind of go back and they're like, oh, wow, Patrick Stewart was in it? Oh, that's cool. But man, taking children away. Whoa. Conquered. Well, this game goes into history quite a bit. Quite a bit. It's actually really cool to watch. So much of the environment and the biomes you'll see talk about it, and it's fleshed out so well. Like, you could tell they spent their time doing it right. Makes me happy.
The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy? Suffering leads to defiance. And where does
Yeah, there's so much to this game and franchise. There's a lot of people who will watch the original and even read the books and be like, I didn't care for it. And then watch the movie adaptation and be like, that was just a better picture. A better picture. And I love that. Because some things just don't translate well. You know, or the vision isn't clear in the books, so they can flesh it out in special ways without having to change everything. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. And this game is kind of like it too.
defiance leads to thought? Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer.
Yeah, those who suffer.
Remember harm and be like Kaifa.
Be like that. Yeah, it's so interesting too, because this game, if you watch the beginning of it, we're in Paul Atreides' spice dream. We're in his spice dream. This is just him dreaming up an entire universe inside of a spice dream, being like, what if this would happen? Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly.
Ibn Qutayba, defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks?
Those who suffer.
Those who suffer. Remember Harmontep. Be like Kaifa.
Wicked. I agree with you. Way too in depth. Yeah. The cinematography of it too, like the layered voices for like the Bene Gesserit speak and the ancestors was just so well done. The audio is perfect. Yes. Yeah, it's definitely lore, Jason. They cover a lot of it though. Like there was I'm not going to spoil anything. You'll see. They cover so much. It's kind of like how I felt watching the prequel series that came out for, I think, was it HBO? I forget. But it was the prequel where they kind of show a bit of the machine wars and the afterwards. Really cool. Super, super cool. And this kind of fleshes more into it. It fleshes it out perfectly, where it covers up some of that stuff that wasn't mentioned in the movies or the books, or maybe stuff that was mentioned in the books but not mentioned in the movies. It does a
Still
really good
there,
job.
Off-worlder.
You'll like it.
Your
You'll like it.
signal drifted for a
But it does it
moment.
tastefully.
No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a steel suit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
Still suit. Can I make one yet? No. Okay, fine. Fine. I'm gonna make a still suit. That's fine. I didn't want one anyway. It's overrated. It's like spandex. Why would I want to wear spandex? What am I, a superhero? Deposit blood and purifier. Spandex in the heat, that would suck. I don't want to wear that. Yeah. To be honest, from like a survival, yeah, absolutely. I think from a survival point of view, you kind of have to. You can rough it if you really want to push it. But the biggest struggle is this guy right here. So I'm going to make a scanner. I'm going to show you what's out here. But we're in like this small little nestle spot, right? There's quite a bit over here, but at the same time, there's a big thing of desert. And crossing that on foot is going to be really hard. So you're going to need some kind of base operation to get started. Eventually, maybe even a vehicle. We'll see. I can smell you. You mind if I bleed into your water supply? Okay, good. Nope, no access. I can't bleed into it. Oh. I like that I had to I can smell you. You smell ripe. You smell. Like sandworm food. I can only imagine his reaction. What is wrong with me? Man who farts with loose cheeks will get caught. Feedback is good. Oh, I can make a welding wire. Oh, because I can make the vehicle now. Oh, that's cool. I forgot about that.
Judge.
Test complete. I can hear it. hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
I showed people the room and literally just like set up this microphone so I could talk to you.
Oh, you give them behind the scenes. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I dropped I dropped the green screen. I'm like, welcome to the holodeck. Now back to reality.
I can't wait till we flesh that out. I'm telling you, man, we could do VR in there. It can happen.
Dude, there's so many things. So much room for activities.
Welcome to the Lido deck. Man, who's yelling at me? Man?
I heard a possible friend.
Or enemy.
Oh, or enemy. Are you friend or foe?
Do you smell like tacos or chimichangas? Both of which are friendly.
Yo, but yo, butt stuff. Where are you?
Oh, that's not a friend. That's not a friend. Did you just jump and try to shoot at me?
No.
Oh, in-game? Yeah, in-game. Yeah. He hasn't even set up Discord yet. I'm not going to ask him to. He just got to the house a few days. Dude, we drove there. Wild. In fact, you'll probably see that if you join the Discord, which I got to update that link. Yeah, dude, it's going to be fun. We're about to make it into a huge road trip. Oh. Simba, all of that Dune belongs to worms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Simba. Yeah, dude, it is working great. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it.
Do you guys have a bike I can borrow?
Not yet, but you want to be friends?
Oh, he still has to give me access. God dang it.
I'm a Narcissist. This is Gav. Who are you?
Where'd he go? Hmm?
I don't know.
Is he this one?
Hello.
Hello. Oh.
Hello? Oh, hello. Don't jump. It's not worth it.
Yeah, we could talk about it. You
I
don't
mean,
have
I
to
could try
jump.
catching you, but
It,
Boyfriend would do.
I can knee charge you while you jump. I don't know if that'll help.
Imagine it would.
did you just
But yeah,
threaten
no,
to give
you're
him a
looking
flying
for-
knee kick? Yeah, no lag for the most part. I mean, I'm on
Just
fiber.
waiting for my
He is
ride. He's on his way.
Nice. I
Is
didn't
that a
know
threat?
Uber was in the game.
too. Is that a threat?
Taking his sweet time though.
Well, it sounds like he deserves 1 star. You got to be honest with
Definitely
him.
not getting a good review on Uber.
I would. No tip.
No tip. But yeah, feel free to visit. You're always welcome.
That's
Hey, can I put blood in your water hole?
This guy wants to touch my water hole.
Yep. Just a little, just a little poke. Water.
We came up with a word for you.
Oh no. What do you?
What is that?
I can smell you. What
So-
word is that?
So apparently, In the land of Dune, if you can't afford your own water, apparently you're a sapsucker or a flower licker.
I am not a flower licker. Hey, you take that back right
You're
now.
a flower licker.
Don't.
Flower licker.
Take that back.
No. Don't shoot your Don't do that. I own things. I own property. I pay taxes. Don't shoot me.
I mean, that squares you around with the Emperor, not me.
Now you can't leave. Oh shit.
Aha.
You can't.
Yeah, this is his base. Yeah, Chad asked me why you make such a lame base. I told him, you know, it's a box. Not to critique you.
Whose box?
It's your box.
My friend is here.
He is fun.
Your friend is here? Who are we shooting?
His friend, right? Because he's late. Yeah. All right, so you already know that's
this
going to
the
get a bad
friend?
review, right? You know, the Uber took what, 10, 15 minutes to get there? Come on. There was like minimal sandworm traffic. Minimal.
God.
Maybe 1 or 2 sandworms max. Make that, okay, I take that back. There's a lot of sandworm traffic right now. Yeah, you know,
Nice ride.
did you notice that they got rid of the PvP at the crash ship? I was over there earlier testing it out. Yeah, they don't have PvP there anymore.
What?
Yeah,
So they only did that for beta to test it out, I guess.
that's what I'm thinking. And then they left it kind of open. I guess they didn't do it because new players, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I like that decision too much. I don't know. Because how are you supposed to learn?
Fair. I mean, PvP is supposed to be for what, the deep sands or whatever? They said PvP zones are
What?
there, was in the beta. Yeah, right. Yeah, so the deep sands are supposed to be PvP only.
Ah,
I wonder
so
if it's disabled for day one?
maybe.
They said there's PvP zones as there was in the beta. Oh, wait, no, so it's intentional of having the
Sandbike,
zones.
yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah, maybe they just have it turned off for day one.
Or maybe it's just that one specific zone. You know what I mean? It might just be the starting area for Haga Basin. And the other ones might be open. Oh, we could try that.
That's
Yeah.
very fair. Yeah. They could have just switched stuff up, yeah. Well, I mean, we can't really fully compare to beta, can we?
No, I mean, like they said, it was like 3-4 builds behind, like a few weeks ago. So I imagine there was some changes. I kind of wish they would tell us, but at the same time, I kind of like discovering it over again. Howdy, hi.
Oh, absolutely.
How you doing?
A voice?
Is that Sam?
Voice. Is it? No.
No, it doesn't smell like him. Nope.
Doesn't smell like him.
Smell like him.
I can smell you.
He wouldn't understand. He does not smell. I can
Why
smell
are you running?
you.
Stop resisting.
Can I smell you? I must
It's
smell
Nomad.
you.
Well, hi, Nomad.
Ah, Nomad smells.
What's up, man? I need a bike, bro.
Man, a lot of people looking for bikes, yeah.
Maybe we should open up a bike shop.
We really should. Dude, we should just storm to making bikes. Just start making bikes for
Oh,
everyone.
you know what? I didn't think about that. We could totally sell stuff to people. We could sell bikes.
Yeah. Hey, you want to come hang out? It's not a trap. Promise.
I love the taste of flesh.
There's cookies.
Flesh
You like
cookies.
cookies?
As the door closes.
Stop making it weird.
Stop it. Stop. You were trying to make friends.
See, he's running. Stop making it weird.
I can't help it. I should have just told him I make steak. You know, the flesh just sounds bad. Flesh just sounds-
Guys, I left you presents outside.
Oh no, no! Please don't take a
He
shit
pooped.
from. Oh,
He pooped.
it's not a shit. Oh, it's blood. Even better.
No. Blood.
Oh, you're the best.
Sandbite.
Around.
Am I gonna rip it up the down?
I knew it was coming.
You sing it, they will come. They will come. They will come. Now we're gonna have such a musical house. Man, best around, and I'm not gonna let you down. Why is he talking to himself over there? What's he doing? What's he doing? Does he even know he's by himself?
I'm burning alive.
Well, you should not do that. It's
Don't
yeah,
do that.
not a good thing to do.
I'm just trying to get back, bro.
I lost my boy.
Have
Where'd he go?
Have y'all done a lot of the intel stuff?
No, we haven't yet. We haven't. If you want to push out and do that together.
Yeah, I've been touching it.
Without me?
I've done a big circle and I've done all but 2.
Damn! Holy shit!
Wow.
That's why I
Wow.
said I needed a bike.
Oh,
Wow.
I see you. Yeah, no, come back in like. You ever play Majora's Mask? Come back like in 2 days. We'll have a bike shop.
Alright.
You ever play Majora's Mask?
Yo, play me a song. Come back in 2 days. I'll have a bike for you.
I'm just gonna play like the revival song on repeat.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Storm song all day. Brr. You reminded me, I need to check to see if I can get my N64 back. Because we can have a retro night at the house. That would be cool.
Yes.
cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
N64 nights, dude.
Oh, dude, that'd be so
Dude,
nice.
so many things. Can we just have everyone here? Can you, Michelle, just be here already?
Yeah,
please?
can you download us through the internet? Is that how that works?
We can try. Are you and Michelle down? Let's try this.
Here's an Ethernet cable. You know what to do. You know? Oop.
Dude, I've been going fucking stir crazy all by myself. This house is way too big for me.
I'm counting down the days. You got, oh, dude, it's still 6 days. It's still long. It's still long.
That's stupid. Like, I've been in this house by myself for a week and I'm going insane.
That's why I was telling you. I'm like, I'm available for video chat. This is my friend. Yeah, yeah. This is the friend I was telling you
Oh
about.
my
This is
God.
the film guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you
Yeah.
show the picture of me in a box?
I have.
So guys, I sent Gav a picture at like 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. of me like I
Oh.
was unpacking
Hello again.
and oh hey he's back. Hi.
Oh.
I keep trying to leave, but then the sun has other plans.
Oh yeah.
Have you told the
she's a
sun
brutal
to
bitch.
stop? Have you told it to leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ran. Gav. You keep talking about flesh cookies and he's running away.
Oh, they're really good. They're really good. Yeah, he's great. He's great. This is what I mean by like-minded people. When you find them, you just know. You just know. It's good. Yeah, that's not that's a rando. That's a pure rando. He's the guy who built a place over there. Right there. The big hole. He's a big hole.
Is
My-
this thing on?
My wife loves that picture, by the way, because she looks at it and she just narrates your voice, and she's like, "I should probably go to bed." It's like,
Oh my god, that's awesome. Well, dude, it's like I tell people, it's like, dude, we came to the house after the road trip. We should have gone to bed. Dude, you were in the kitchen cleaning and fixing an espresso machine. I was just, I don't know, I forget what I was doing. I think I was unpacking.
mhm.
and like just organizing and getting things. But what I love is like, dude, it's like 2 or 3 a.m. We should be sleeping. Fucking Gav is literally in the kitchen fixing an espresso machine.
And like all the parts on the table, deep cleaning, like looking at manuals, and he's just like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "We must have fresh coffee tomorrow. We must."
Coffee comes first. Like, dude, we looked exhausted too. Like, we should go to bed. And it's like, no, gotta make sure we have coffee. It's fucking funny, dude. Oh my god, it's so good.
Now it's just peeing all
You
over
can't
the
make
counter.
this shit up.
Big
You
coffee
can't make
machine.
this shit up.
It's not housebroken. The last guy should have told us it's not housebroken.
Do you want some small blood bags, by the way?
I could deal with one more. I got 2 on me. How many you got?
You have 2? Okay.
Yeah,
I
he's
have
great.
4.
I love him.
That guy dropped off 3. I only had 1 on me. Yeah. So there's another one.
Oh, my butt's
Okay,
too big.
some shit.
I need to drop some of this off.
Your butt's too big?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I have to
But-
make more.
Oh, put too much stuff on my pants.
Yeah, I'll make some guild coffers like right here.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, I was.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hello?
Hello.
Did you find a
Hello?
bike? I think
You
that's
found
the
a bike?
answer. Is that even the same guy?
Fine.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is that even the same?
Oh man.
Yes. Yeah.
Fucking dead, dude. They all look the same.
So he has to give permission to
Oh, my
do furniture like this. Like he just gave permission for this, and then he can have his own personal boxes over here. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I feel like we should leave food out for him.
Oh. You can't do that. If you do that, all the stray cats show up.
We should do something.
We should.
Dude,
We
he's a
should.
good man.
We should have like a donation box. I wish you could
that
make a
right there.
sign like Minecraft.
I'll make this public.
Free fresh cookies for sale.
I'll put stuff that people don't want in here.
Guess it wouldn't be for
Oh,
sale.
they're gonna
though, huh?
come up. Oh, they're gonna come up. Dude, the curiosity. They're gonna check this chest. They're like, dude, there's a chest outside. I have to look. I have to see what's in it. I'm excited. Dude, I'm just gonna crouch right here. I want to see when this happens.
That's why you got the window so you can just stare at them. Stare at 'em.
Like, dude, please touch my chest. Hey, is anyone out there? Can someone please touch my chest?
All right.
Hey, you. Up on the hill. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Can you touch that chest? Yeah, touch that. Yeah, there. Yeah, touch that chest.
Oh, we got another. Can you
Yeah.
please touch that? Just a little bit. Just a
Dude,
little
I
touch.
told you.
Just a little
I
touch.
told you. You put the chest out there, they're
Yeah.
gonna touch it.
Thank you.
What the heck are these guys doing?
Oh shit, we know this one.
Oh crap! Send them back. Send them back. Send them back. Send them back.
Oh my. Oh god.
That's
what's
that's
up,
the
dude?
third friend. That's the
Holy
third friend.
shit. I should have known Sam would be the first one to touch my chest.
I mean, dude, the fact that he came
Fucking
over and he was like, "What are these guys doing? What are these guys doing?"
It's like, I want people to touch my chest.
Can you please just touch it a little bit? Just come on, just a little bit.
Just touch my chest. Hey, you!
a little bit.
You! Yeah, I see you. You're running. Come
Yeah,
touch
can you
my chest.
can you just come over here, please, just a little bit? No, no, don't run.
No.
Come on.
God,
Come on.
Stop. No, you're
It
scared.
has cookies. There's cookies.
I'm gonna touch him. I'm gonna touch him.
No, they're not for you. God,
Work on
God
that
dang it. We can't have friends because Gab keeps trying to sell flesh cookies.
Doing Arnold impressions at him. Doing Arnold. Oh. Can you tell we have a lot of chemistry? Yeah. Oh.
Oh my god, if we
That's gonna be great. We have so many skits and stuff planned. So
Got a
much.
party invite going? Yeah, we might have more space. We
Oh,
might be maxed. Wait, oh wait, we aren't maxed.
really? Force the max? Oh, no. No.
So I sent you a guild invite. I can't invite you to party? Nami, are you in the same server? Haga. You must be at max. No, there ain't no. No, it's still. Really? Is it still only at 4? I don't want that.
I mean, if you think of it like
Maybe on the private
squads, right?
server we could.
Right?
Yeah,
Or maybe
yeah,
private we can change it. You're right. Make it bigger.
Right, maybe on private I can extend it. Dude, I see empty slots.
How much?
Like I see 2 empty slots, and that's bugging me.
How much was it for the server that you're looking at? How much was that?
I paid 57 for 40 slots.
Is that a month?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. We get people to
I
chip
don't
in.
think it could be worse. I don't think it's too bad. Pretty much a video game.
Hey,
a
Fire
month
Kingster, how you doing?
to have
Welcome
a private
back.
server on Dune with up to
Yeah.
40 people. That's not bad.
I would love
I
to
think.
see the rules for that. That'd be kind of cool. Because I know the PvP zones should blend, right? So the deep desert should pull from other people and it shouldn't just be R40. That would be cool.
So yes, so the thing is you have to go through them because you're renting, like Funcom reached out to
Dude,
3
so
companies.
much fun.
It's
So much
G-Portal, Knit, whatever, and then the other one. I went with G-Portal, and then so we'll have our private server, but our private server talks to all the other social hubs. So the Deep Desert, which is PvP, we could visit other private servers.
This is my buddy, by the way.
So we're just going to be one private server out of many, and people can come visit us in our server, which is pretty dope.
I think you saw him. He's also
But do
doing a
we need
giveaway.
40 to
So if
start?
you want double the
I don't
chance,
think we need 40 to
and
start,
Anar's
but
the
just
guy.
I'd rather play it safe
Shut
than
him out in a
sorry.
second.
I plan on streaming this game a lot. I have no idea how fast we're going to make friends. I mean, dude, people are already coming up to us being like, hey, can we have a bike? Like, sure. Like, dude, I think it's going to be really fast and quick and easy to make friends on this game.
And then 10 minutes later, he comes up with a bike.
Yeah, right? Like, come quick. Love it. And see, he knows where to find
Dude,
us.
it's
He
so
knows
nice.
where the house is at.
So
he probably
nice.
marked it. So, I love that shit, you know? But yeah, I figure I can pay for the first month, 57. I don't mind that. And then we just, hopefully we can fund it through the community because that's going to be a bit steep. Paying every month out of pocket 57 for just a server on Dune. But it's going to be the main game, so that's how I can justify that.
Do you think it's too populated?
But
I-
also,
you know
see
what?
what I mean too? This
know.
is the beauty about playing on public servers is you don't get that on a private server. You're not going to get some rando going across in front of your house and being able to interact with them like that.
So
That
I
only
just
happens on
I
public
just had
servers.
Fire Kingster here ask a question. It's a good one. Do you think it's too populated? You know, being right now, this is a small starting zone. What do you think? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think it's okay. I mean, at first I was struggling a little bit to find things that I needed, but it wasn't me sitting for hours like on a huge MMO waiting for something to pop for me to grab it. So you'll join the private when it's up and going? Okay, EXO. Yeah, like I said, if you guys do !Dune server, that shows the public one that we're on currently. Dude, we're having a blast. Like,
Yeah, it's true too. So if you look at the map, Fire,
on the public one too.
because I can't remember. Did you play? You didn't play the beta, right? You didn't have a chance to.
Buildings everywhere, and
So
everyone's
this stuff right here, This is the starting area. We're gonna get this fleshed out in a second and get a full map. But it's very tight. So what you see now is a lot of people in the small zone. Only played beta for like an hour. Yeah, for a very short time. Yeah. Yeah, it was Brendan who didn't even get a chance to play. And I don't think Equidix didn't either. Equidix. Yeah, so it's...
They're already building their second base, leaving their first one was kind of
You stop that. You stop that right now. Bye.
Research the serving kit.
Hey, that big pet dog outside keeps making noise. I don't want to pet it.
Like destroy it. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe even like a proc, like a dialogue box. Be like, hey, we noticed that you just made a second base. Would you like to, I don't know, destroy your first base and all those materials go straight back into your inventory? You know, like a little incentive of like GTFO.
But would that be too
Kindly.
easy? Would that be too easy? Because I know you can move the
but
whole
also
base, kind of, right? You can save it.
True. Yeah, you can do the blueprint thing for sure. But like at least a dialogue box, like reminding people, be like, hey, you have another base, and that's in a starter zone, and people are coming in to play the game, and well, your shit's there.
That's fair. That's a good
So-
warning. That's a good warning. I would have that at
Yeah,
least.
I mean, I don't know. Like Nemi brings up a very fair point, where it's a lot of people are going to just abandon their bases and not touch them, and that just let them sit there. Like it's like you're in the way.
Yeah, it would start looking like a small city after a while.
Right? I'm editing my character now. Want to make a few changes from beta, then I'll be in there. Yeah, take your time, Exa. You know where to find us. I need to build a spice-infused copper dust.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
See,
Ruh-roh.
that's the sandstorm I was talking about earlier, Quiddix. That's the sandstorm.
We're 4 hours in.
It's
I want
coming
a
back
fresh
again.
server, not one that's already populated with garbage. Wow, Nemi. I didn't know we had such a celebrity to game with.
I felt like there was a sassy snap there.
Right? I want a clean server.
So
Damn, dude.
I can't have the peas and carrots
also-
touching. I can't have them here.
Show me your map so I can move to you. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, so we're here. So we're here. I know that helps a lot. Dude, we're like at the first
Yeah,
like, Meta
Quiddix
cavern.
gets it.
You know like that first cavern you go to for your story mission? That. We're literally right down the hill from that. That's
So
probably
far,
the
Kingster,
best
what's your
indicator
opinion of
of
it?
exactly
Playing
where
only
we're
an
at.
hour.
A large sandstorm
I know that's
is
no
So
time
if
at
you're
all.
over
If I had an
here,
hour with the
go
beta, I'd
west.
feel like I just
Got you?
started the
Yeah,
game.
Come to us.
Yeah,
You already
much better.
accepted.
Because I'm drinking his water.
See, that's another thing too that I said during beta. You should be able. So, like, we have the parties, right? You should be able to see where your guildmates are. I think
Yeah.
that should be a filter in your map where you can see where all your guildmates are on the map.
Oh,
Why is that not a thing?
if you look at the compass on the top, right, at least that's updated. Because in the beta, that did not work,
Right.
if you remember. Did not work.
Right. That's fair. That is running in real time right now, which is
Mhm.
super awesome.
Because I can see Sam moving towards us, or further away, rather. It looks like he's running away
Right,
from the sand.
Yeah. That's super cool.
Dude, the immersion. Yeah, dude,
Damn.
the immersion. We
Once
were
I move
talking about
from
that
starter
earlier.
Base, I'll go
Quiddix.
back and take it down. Do you know where you're going to set up main base yet? Main base? Well, right
I
now
think we're
have
just going to be
my
moving
base.
zones, right? We're just going to keep kind of moving until we get situated. And then
Yeah,
end up in the end
yeah.
zone.
This is the only base.
Yeah.
Well, this is the only base I plan on building in the starter area.
Sandstorm, oh yeah.
And then we're gonna move. We're gonna once we can make it over the gap. And once we get past the gap, I think that I'm totally down to build a guild hall.
Yeah.
And also, once I build a guild hall, if I want to move it again, blueprint gun. All I have to do is blueprint gun it and send it even more north when we start hopping into like end game shit. You know?
I'm so excited. Like, even now with the combat being the way it is, and the fact that you can't even distinguish players from like just normal people, the PvP is going to be so seamless, man. It's going to be so seamless. You're going to be fighting somebody, you're going to be like, that was a player? Shit.
I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. PvP for like beta, seeing them play, I was like, there's. I feel like it's easy for them to miss details, and that's what concerns me. Because it's like even they made the point where it's like, dude, like, is that my buddy? Is that an enemy? Like, I don't know who that is. So I was thinking maybe they should have a glow around them. If it's a red, like, you know, like I was just playing Doom yesterday, and they had like these glows around
So they
the
did
enemy,
change it.
like showing the status that they're in. Like when they're in purple, you press E and you can do a finisher.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's
why
a
can't we
dedicated
have that
zone.
with like
It's going to be
enemies during
dedicated.
PvP, whereas like the enemy has subtle red highlight around the character, just letting you know that that's not your friend. That's an enemy. That's an enemy player. You should fight them. That's the issue with the public, is setting the base. You'll have those people that just spam the chain and then build crazy, whereas us people that take our time get screwed over on base placements. Oh, absolutely.
But we're curious because we're going to test this out
dude,
and
like
see.
everyone's looking for a bike.
We're going to see
right? Because they know you need a bike to go across the gap. So a lot of people just want to get to the next area, like right off the bat, so they can start building.
But yeah,
I mean, it is what it is.
it's going to be a balance thing.
I don't know. It's the most of what you make it.
You're
So,
absolutely
does
right.
it suck a bit? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Everything has its pros and cons. Even the private server will
Because
have
the
its cons.
PvP zone, like we were talking about, we're gonna figure out if those crash ships are PvP.
And for me,
Because they confirmed that
I love it all. Like, I embrace
before,
the public server too, where
that it
it's
was
like,
going to be that way, and I think it's just for the starting zone that it's different. And I want to let's confirm
I
that.
like not owning here. It's
But we
just
got to get out of here.
where anything can happen kind of thing. Could have a glow and names be different colors showing as well.
To do that,
Well, we don't have
locate
names. You have
moisture
to run
filled
up to a
cave.
person, close to a person, and see their name. So at least at a distance, they should have a glow.
Mina scavenger cave.
So upon approach, you know you can
Keyhole
target them,
rock.
keep them in your mind, and just like attack.
So let's go out to Keyhole Rock and go get it. Let's go see.
Find a high ground and fire a survey pro. Do I have that on me?
I want to go get some local intel. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go climb something high and shoot a probe.
I wish you could share that data. I still have to make mine. I wish you could share that.
You can.
Oh,
Yeah, you can. There's a cartographer skill thing.
that's cool.
I'll have to learn it.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I did it during the beta. I didn't realize I ran past Anar and I was like, wait, I think I'm outside your house. Yeah, I saw a person go past my house and they were wearing the gear, you know, the gear that you showed me. I was like, dude, that's cool. That was the first time I saw the gear, Danny, so you got to showcase it for me. You showed me something I wanted.
Hey, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Just so you know, Fire Kickster, if you're not already following him, I highly recommend it, especially if you want a chance to get the game. He's also giving a copy away. Let me go ahead and shout him out real quick. While I'm not doing anything, let me just do that real quick, before I get shot at, or something bad happens. Shout out. I had the clip thing disabled for the cinematic. I'll have to put that back on there. But feel free, give him a follow. He's also doing a giveaway today. That doubles your chances. He's a pretty cool guy. He was the guy that you heard back there. So if you haven't followed him yet, might as well give it a shot. You're going to see a lot of us. Old Spunky. That's a lot of celery. Nice. Very nice. What do we have? That, that. Ooh. Cutaway. Mark II. raise you up. Raise you up. Who's pinging? It's him pinging. Wow. That's kind of cool. I forgot that the ping affects everybody. That's really cool. A follow on X? Yeah. Follow works. A follow works. Follow here. I think that's all he needs for his is just a follow. Follow on Twitch. But X is nice. They'll probably give you in-game currency for that too. Also, by the way, if you guys want to play some in-game games, we have gambling and stuff in there. You can exclamation point gamble, exclamation point slots, get you some in-game points that you can use later for additional raffles. Now that's not going to affect this raffle. This is going to be a straight game raffle. But in the future, we'll be giving out game items, expansions, DLCs, that kind of stuff. So feel open to it. Lots of different stuff. Yeah, Twitch. Yeah. Oh, hi there. Okay, I need to go. See, the combat is way better than before. Because before you could just, that's why I was slashing earlier. Because you could just slash for days. And it was just non-stop. And the problem with that is it gives you way too much damage. Especially in PvP environments, you can't have that. It's not balanced. Not at all. So having something different it allows it to be more balanced. So right now, if you do it too often, it's going to end up depleting your stamina. That green bar right there. Your stamina will just, poof, disappear. Which is good. There should be balance to it. And having some kind of charge meter to it, extremely important. Oh yeah, they changed a bunch. If you look at it, the graphics have changed. The overall gameplay, like the combat, is a lot smoother. Like you're gonna see, like here, landing attacks. I missed that. That doesn't count. It's a little faster. It's a little more solid. There was a little lag before that kind of made it so there was like an unrealistic delay when you're fighting. And it just felt off. It felt like there was like a millisecond delay that just didn't connect. And it led to a lot of people just feeling off with the gameplay. So this is a lot more solid. I don't know if they just changed it to be a lot more real time, so there's more latency, or what. But they definitely smoothed it out. That was one of the biggest gripes people had, was the combat not feeling full enough. Oh, I forgot I don't have the freaking slow thing. Oh no. Oh no. I have to hide here. Yeah. Yeah, so they were saying that the build for the beta was 3 or 4 builds behind the actual live game. And I guess the justification for that, I'm not a dev, the justification for that is kind of like any kind of software, is you want to make sure it's the most stable version, and that's the most stable they had besides release, you know. So maybe they add a few more weeks to cook and stabilize a much, much later version. That's what it seemed like. And this is what we're playing now. Because the inventory is a lot more intuitive. If I fill something up, it gets automatically added to my bar. That was not a thing before. You had to manually drag it over every time. So little bits of like ease of life has been added to it too. Just quality of life stuff. Yeah, it's actually incredible how much they've added in just a few weeks' time. It kind of gives you an idea that they already had stuff baking. And I think it's definitely the reception caused them to go back and really do an overhaul to it, I think. At least put pressure on it. Primrose field. EMF generator. What do I need? Dude, that thumping is wild. Wow, that sounds crazy. It's right where Anar was playing too. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it's really fun. Like overall, this game, if I had to rate it just now in its early stages, as a new player, it's very adaptive. Yeah, it's quite fun. It's quite fun. I don't know if how was your experience with the hour that you had? Did you enjoy it? Was it too short? What do you think, Kingster? Stretch. Got to keep your meat suit limber. Nice and limber. Ooh, is that? Oh, that's my tail. I have a tail. Tail. Cute ass. So Demi's up there. He's all the way up there. I might just go join him. Holy crap, I am dehydrating. I need to hide. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need to go sip some blood water. That is hard. All right, there it is. There's his stuff. Yeah, stretchy. Yeah, that worm stretching too. That's good on you, man. You should. Just stay away from me. Just stay away. Oh, I have enough for that. Oh, I can make a cool dagger. So this is one of my favorite that I had from the beta. And what happens is you stab people with it. And it takes their blood for you. And that's additional blood on top of what you get when they die. So you'll be maxed out every time. Every time. Super cool. Super cool. Replace the stabber. I did refill his blood bank. Yeah, I was being nice. Being very nice. Don't tell him I did that, though. It's too nice. Yeah, definitely don't go into his chat and tell. I get that message so fast. Stop touching my blood bank. Well, thank you. You're not getting any back. You're lock it. It's locked now. Get on. It's okay, I control them. I have access to the router. I can turn the internet off. What happened? I don't know, man. There's an outage. Give me my blood back. How am I supposed to give you blood if the internet's off? Oh, that's fair point. I had to plan my extortion better. Yeah. graphics in this is beautiful, man. So this right here is what I was telling you earlier. So if you're not in the safe spot, you can't learn blueprints. So you gotta keep them on you. But the problem is, if you're in PvP, everything in your bag is free and open if you die. Not the items you're wearing, but the items in your bag. So if I was to die with a bunch of really nice schematics in there, these permits, it would suck for me. Oh, my hair is crazy. That's crazy sticky uppy. Yeah, it's the more powerful I become. Oh, the hair sticks up. Yeah, that's how it works for Goku, right? That's how that works. Yeah, yeah, dude, all of it, everything in your inventory and bag wise, free open game. In fact, they even hinted that if you become the top guild and you win the faction war, you can set the rules for the desert, including the ability to fully loot players. So if you win a season, you can make it so if you die even in PvE, your bag is free game. So your decision will affect everybody. So everybody has a stake in whether or not they want somebody to be in charge. It is wild. Wild. I love it. Yeah, it's one of those things where you wouldn't expect it, but now that it's in game, it's just so cool. So cool. Yeah. Adds so much to it. So much. Oh my. That's a lot of people. Oh, that's an intel thing. Oops. No, you didn't. Stabby step. What was that? What are you doing up there? No. Whew. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, this game is wild. I love it. Man. Just that kind of cinematic moment. Oh, crap. Let me patch up. I keep forgetting my ability. Yeah, Quiddix, you asked me earlier about the loot. See, that a lot more loot in this area. As you get a little further away into your own space, there's a lot more to it.
We can sell your stuff to Mir Charky at Griffin's Reach trade post, but be warned, you won't be able to pull anything over on him. He used to be a scav himself. And don't try lifting anything from the trade post either. Charky's brute bodyguard Eeyore will drop you before you can make it to the door.
So much blood wasted. So much. Dude, it's so cool. Like, I just got sucked in there. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Just little moments like that. Just, wow. Now I'm looking forward. Goodies. Goodies. Intel 01. So I'll max out what I can. Solari's. That's fine. There we go. There we go. There's my intel. I feel smarter already. Let's see. Research 10. There we go. Five, 10. A better Mala pistol. Pistol. Better Mala. Passive suspension belt. That would be nice to have next. That would be nice. Glow tube. It's a tube that glows. I'm okay. I'm okay. I might just stop and do my hair real quick. Might just. Take another quick break. No spike. It's too powerful. It's all the dry heat. I'll be right back. Bye. Woo. I'm up here. Hi. My eyes are up here. Don't flirt with me like that. Hey. Hi. Thank you. I thought for sure I was going to die up here. Oh, hi there. Hi, Fire King Store. Hi. How you doing? Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Is that them? No, that's not them.